Hello there. So this is my demo of the Knight's puzzle for the knowledge lecture. So on this puzzle, we are given a set of statements that we have to figure out and feed the AI so that it figures out either a variable or a person is a knight or a knave, which means that if it is a knight, then it certainly is true, or what is saying is true, and if it's a knave, then what he's saying or what she's saying is a false statement actually. So to start with our zeroth puzzle, A says I'm both a knight and a knave. So we have to figure this out in a logical term, but we know this A cannot be both a knight and a knave, so it has to be a knave. And we have to make sure that we feed the raw information to the AI so that it figures it out. Now we have figured that A said that he is both a knight and a knave, and A can only be a knight and a knave. That's one of the rules. So if A is right, then A is a knight. If A is wrong, then A is a knave. So we have figured that, then it will figure it out. For the first puzzle, A says that A and B are both knaves, but B says nothing. So we have to make sure that we feed the raw data to the AI, uh, solving this in a logical way that we can understand that A says that they are both knaves. So if they are both knaves, then A is actually wrong. So which means that depending only on A is actually a knave and B is a knight. Or we can figure it out like if they are both knaves, then if certainly they are both knaves, then A is actually a knave, which makes him that the statement that he spoke is false. So we have added those informations to the statement, then it will resolve it by itself. For the second puzzle, A and B says, first A says we are of the same kind, then B says we are of different kinds. So in a logical way, when solving this particular puzzle, if A says that we are of the same kind, A and B are of the same kind, then they certainly should be knights, because if A is true, then A is a knight. So if A and B are knights, then B is actually said they are of different kinds, which makes B a knave, which then turns out what A said is false. So this actually becomes A is a knave, then B is a knight. For the third puzzle, we have a set of statements, but on A, S says either I am a knight or a knave, but we are not sure if he is a knave or a knight. But we certainly know that he is either of these, not both. And B says, A said I am a knave. We are not sure what A said, but B is saying that A said I'm a knave. Also, B says C is a knave, and C says A is a knight. So, feeding those raw informations to the AI and the rules that A or B or C either can be a knight or a knave, not both, which the AI will figure it out. So, how this did turn up, we can see that when we run the code, it will give us the respective variables and their kind, which is A is a knave on the zeros puzzle. On the first puzzle, A is a knave, B is a knight. On the second puzzle, A is a knave and B is a knight. On the third puzzle, A is a knight, B is a knave, and C is a knight. So this is my demo of the puzzle.